And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I am Dr. Googzilla.
And we got news. And we got comics. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I love your shirt, Goose.
Yep.
Okay, really off topic, but not truly, because your shirt says Godzilla. My son got asked something about God, and he goes, I know all about him. Godzilla's my favorite. Did not have the heart to say. Oh,
I
honey.
believe that's in the King James version of the Bible.
Yeah,
God
that's
is
right.
a giant lizard.
That's right. That's right. Well, we got some news. Before we jump into news, did you do anything fun this weekend? Watch anything? It was really nice
This
here, so we spent time outside.
it was a nice here. I didn't do much, just
Did you watch
regular
Severance?
errands. I did watch Severance, yes. Uh
Too caught
did you
up.
watch it? You're all
I
caught up? All right.
yeah, well,
How
caught
about
up.
that last episode? You're just like, oh,
Man, I
like
was wondering what she was going through, but at the same time, I feel like there's still so many unanswered questions.
like it answered a few questions and then just
Yeah,
gave you a bunch of new ones. But
that
like I'm watching it, I get to the end, I was like, what's it all about? Like what
Cold
is the end game?
Harbor. What is
Yeah,
it?
what is Cold Harbor?
Yeah, and why isn't it warm?
But yeah, I got let's see, I caught up on that. Let's see, 1923 is back. I caught up on that. I gotta after this show, I'm gonna get a snacky treat, and I'm gonna the new Daredevil. It's like March 4th, right? Today's March 4th, so there's new
It is.
Daredevil.
Oh my gosh,
I
we
think
just talked
I,
about it last week. This is the
I think
day.
like two episodes are there, so that is what I will be doing. So we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good
But
call.
hello, Marilyn.
Hello. Why didn't my comments show up?
Are you on the private chat or the comments?
Oh, I found it. I had to turn it off and back on again. Hello,
So I
hello. Hey, Marilyn.
I
Good to see
I,
you.
I gotta make
We
sure to
actually went to
share.
Dallas this weekend and got to see family. So I got to see Marilyn in Dallas on Saturday, Friday night and Saturday. So that was fun. We
Nice.
just went for like a really quick trip. So we went up Friday night and then we came back on Saturday like evening. So I got back home at like 9:50 or 6:15.
That's
Pretty.
right. Reacher is out, and stay tuned for our Tales from the Geek spin-off show with me and Rick Froge, Reacher Weekly, where it's just two old guys discussing Reacher.
That's it. That's all.
Just
That's
us being
all.
like, how cool was it?
Yeah.
Voodoo
How cool
Lily,
is that?
hello. How
Hello,
about
Voodoo. Good to see
how about
you. Hello,
hey,
hello.
Voodoo?
Woo. Oh, we had one of those situations at work today where like my boss was talking and he was talking with his hands and then all of a sudden this happened and fireworks.
I'm still waiting to discover like a new just
Yeah,
by
new one. Like
just
whenever you learned this one, like whenever you
yeah.
did this one and we like learned it on the fly, that was pretty funny. I know we got to see
Hey,
Voodoo this weekend too. Long time no see. Exactly. It was. I said it was a quick trip to Dallas, but totally worth it. It was a fun time.
nice.
Good to see everybody, and it was gorgeous. The weather was so good. We had brunch on Saturday and just really sat outside and hung
Like
out.
how far away are you from Dallas?
It's like a 3 hour drive, so it's not horrible. Yeah.
Three. I live in Connecticut. 3 hours will get you to the end of the state, and then like halfway back again.
No, that's like even in Kansas, like where my parents live, they live 3 hours from like Wichita, so it's like a 3 hour drive, three and a half hours, something like that. So it's like that just gets you halfway through the state.
I think like I
Even
think like I think Houston's this is the size of Rhode Island.
I
You got
know
like cities that dwarf a couple of our states.
the ability to just drive through a state in less than a half a day. I don't know what that world is
And
like.
that's lengthwise. I mean, widthwise. I
Yeah.
mean, hour and a half. From where I am, I'm an hour away from like New York or Massachusetts.
Oh man, you've got a not far to go then. I don't know
Here,
that life.
here,
I don't know
here
that
in New
life.
England.
Just hop in the car and go. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Drive 12 hours. Uh okay, so I don't know if you follow the Razzie Awards, the ones that kind of talk about things that
Oh yeah,
flop sometimes. Yeah,
I don't.
gotta
I know of them, but I don't.
gotta love a good Rick says try Tennessee, where it's 9+ hours from Memphis to Bristol. Wow. I drove from Tennessee to Kansas before. Oof. That was.
I have driven across the country, and I just remember spending, I think, a couple days just driving across Texas. Like, hasn't it done yet?
Yeah, why not? We joked about you, me, and Rick taking a tour across the country for some comic book fest, some comic cons. Now, that would be a long trek because you got to bring the kids too.
You're talking about me and Rick, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got the two of you, so that's basically the two.
Just like, pull over! I think there's a comic book shop there.
Quit hitting each other. Calm down. Passing back a pacifier to one of you.
It'd be neat.
Okay, so apparently for the Razzie Awards, so Madam Web named Worst Picture and also gets 2 other trophies as well.
And being someone who has seen all of the Sony Spider-Verse movies, that is well deserved.
Yeah, ouch. That one, and then also Joker got one too, the second Joker. So I was actually
have you watched it?
Yeah, I tried. I need to try again.
Me too. Me too. I'm like, oh, okay, it's free. It's on Max. I mean, even though I'm paying for Max, but it's just like, all right, and I'm just like, I can't do it.
I've tried twice, so I was like, maybe I should try one more time. I think they spent too much time in that the fake like make believe singy world, which I love songs. Don't get me wrong, but I think they spent a little too much time there. But
just watch the Harley Quinn cartoon show.
This is it. Do you really need to? At this point, maybe I just don't. I've tried twice. Like maybe I just cut my losses and say, all right, it's all right.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm good. All right, you just fast forward.
I wanted to watch it. Like I wanted to want to watch. I wanted it to be good. That's what I wanted. I just does not. Oh,
Aaron,
yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert! It's not. It's not good. It's not good.
And Madam Web, I felt so bad because I know that it's not a kids movie, right? Like, but I thought there'd be at least enough action to where it'd be fun, and so there was a lot of dialogue.
If there's one thing from that movie that they need to bring over to the MCU, it is Adam Scott as Ben Parker. Like,
that's a good call.
I'm like, I want Adam Scott to show up as Uncle Ben.
Do it.
That was it for that movie. I just remember being like, this movie is terrible, but Adam Scott was great.
Man, I hate to be a downer this week, but there's like a bunch of kind of news, like those 2 things. And then, well, first before we do the one that I'm sure everybody knows about, we'll do Wonder Woman. Apparently the video game was canceled, and also Monolith, Player First Games, and then Warner Bros. Games in San Diego are all going to shut down.
Oh yeah, I've got friends in the gaming industry, artists they've been looking for a job for a while. It's 6 months now.
Gosh,
it's an odd business there.
Yeah, it's rough out there. So anyway, that's disappointing. Any Wonder Woman fans out there? But apparently we will not be. I know on all of those fronts. So okay, last sad news I think that at least I had, unless you have any other sad news before we hop into some maybe.
Oh, I've got so much sad news.
Yeah, I was like, let's loop it together. Let's just be all sad together. Gene Hackman, passed away as well.
Yeah.
I had her name up. Betsy. I usually look up pronunciations and I forgot. Arakawa. So they unfortunately passed away, and they both passed away in their house. And at least my understanding is they still don't exactly know why.
Yeah, they're still figuring it out.
Yeah, still some theories, and one of their dogs. So that's pretty sad. So definitely our hearts go out to everybody. That is really unfortunate news, and something that I saw happen this weekend.
Still the coolest Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Tim says, hello, howdy, and good day. Hello.
Good day there, Tim. How's it going?
Good to see you. Yeah. So, all right. Some happier news though.
What do you got? You got to bring it. We lost Gene Hackman. The man is a
I
legend.
know. What else
What do
do
you
we
got?
have? What else do we have? Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt are going to star in a movie on Netflix, and it's premiering March 14th.
Oh yeah,
And
pretty soon. They just released the final trailer, which is up on the
yeah,
Tales
Electric
from the Geek,
State,
Electric State, and it's directed by the Russo brothers
Russo brothers. Yeah.
of the MCU fame. They
Yep.
got
So
to make one non MCU movie before they're like, we need you back for Avengers Doomsday.
that's all right. Tim says, rough day, health sucks day. Ooh, that's no
Oh,
fun.
get better, Tim.
Not
That's
fun.
an order.
See, he heard our cry out for any bad news. Let's get it
I
all put together. He got us covered.
we'll
Yeah,
get like any bad news from the audience. Come on, guys, let's just deal with it. We're all gonna deal with it now.
that's right. Get it all
Show
out on
is
the table. Then we
3 hours long. We're just all right. Come on, what's next? Come on,
yeah.
guys.
Then the good news. Okay, now what's the good news, everybody? And it's crickets. No.
Viewer count just goes down. It's like we just wanted to complain for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We get all the way up to like thousands and thousands of viewers. So, okay, what's the good news? Everyone drops off. No. Good news, everyone. Oh,
Good
but
news, everyone.
yes. Electric State, it looks good though. I like Millie
It
Bobby
looks
Brown.
cool. Special effects
Yeah.
look great.
So March 14th. So is that 10 days?
Yes. Yes. I can do math. It's the 4th, and the
Yeah.
14th is 10 days.
Math. It's on a Friday, so that's pretty cool.
Math.
Why is this not what I thought it was? I think I had something else up, but this is the Bondsman official Red Band trailer. I'm not sure if that's what I really had up.
Oh, that's a new Kevin Bacon series on Amazon where he like dies and he comes and like hell brings him back to be a bounty hunter. I just saw that. Rick just was like, have you seen this?
Oh,
This
good.
looks
Maybe
great.
that's why. I meant to watch it, and it looks like I didn't watch it. So I'm glad you did, Googs.
I did my homework, Eric.
I did not. I clicked on the button and I didn't actually watch it. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, that is the news that I have today. Anything else that we missed?
Let's see. We got Daredevil premieres today, so go watch your 2
Mhm.
episodes of that.
Go watch it.
I
Think that's it.
can't think of anything right now.
If you think of anything, put it in the chat. We will be happy to announce it and address
Yep.
it. So that we know.
Anybody's got any scoops?
Yeah, give us the scoop. But let's see. Now we got some. Oh, don't forget, like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends to be your friends. And we have comics, so don't leave us. Don't leave us yet. Do you want me to share first, or do you have?
Yeah. Bring up the. I actually left some comics at the shop. The comics were actually on time this week, and I left a couple at the shop. So.
Tim said Patterson new movie.
Oh yeah, Mickey 17 or Mickey 15. That looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like it's set in the future, and he's like signed up to have himself cloned so that like he could do a job, but if like he dies, they just print out a new one and it continues. That movie looks good.
Oh wow, that's insane. Okay, I found it. There we go.
Let's see, what do we got? All right, from the Mighty House of Marvel, we got What If Mickey and Friends Became Avengers? And everything you need to know about this comic is right there in the title. What if Mickey and Friends became the Avengers? I love that they made Goofy the Hulk. I like the idea that like Goofy's just like, but he's like silently keeping in so much rage, but he becomes the Hulk.
It's funny because you would think Daffy Duck would be the Hulk because he's so angry all the time, but you're right, because his anger's inside.
Yeah, Goofy hides it well. He's like, oh, gosh.
Yeah, Scott said, Goofy smash.
Goofy smash!
Oh.
But Goofy was always my favorite character. I went to Disney World, I think, for the first time. I think I was 6, and I got to meet Goofy. Blew my mind.
So good.
But yeah, so if you're a fan of Disney characters in Marvel, here you go. All right, from the distinguished competition, DC Comics this week. Like I said, it's kind of a light week. We got Secret Six, #1, brand new series, volume to a series, The Secret Six, and it follows. You got Jonathan Kent has to team up with some villains because Amanda Waller, in charge of the Suicide Squad, always got her own dark purposes, but she had been arrested in a current run, but has somehow escaped. So secrets abound. So good guys team up with bad guys in Secret Six to track down Amanda Waller. So check that out.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was looking at this, I was like, but there's only 5 people. What do they mean Secret Six? But then that person in the back I missed.
I believe that's Catman,
Yeah, I missed him back there.
whose arch nemesis is a giant ball of yarn.
Are you serious?
No, not at
Oh
all.
my god. You got me, dudes. I'm like, oh, wow.
You're just like, all right, we got another Spider-Verse book out this week. The ever-expanding roster of Spider-Men. They're like the Marvel equivalent of Flashes, where there's about 19,000 Flashes in the DC universe. We've got about 19,000 Spider-Men. But this is the latest Web of Spider-Verse New Blood. Check this out. A lot of cool stories introducing new spider people, including a vampire spider person. But
Oh.
the Spider Verses and the Venom Verses will soon be colliding, and this is sort of a preamble to that. So if you've been following all the different Versus books, universe books, you're gonna want to check this one out.
Do
And
it.
I
Check it
think the
out.
rest I have with me.
Okay, let me click the button there.
All right, so let's see. New Star Wars book out this week, Jedi Knights. Nice series. It's going to cover some more stories from the past involving some pretty famous Jedi Knights. You got Ahsoka, Qui-Gon, Count Dooku, Yoda. So it's just going to be an ongoing series of uh, like anthology, just different stories starring different old Jedi's of the past. I dig it. That's my favorite thing right now. It'd be like, give me more Jedi's.
Yeah.
Let me know what Mace Windu had for breakfast. But
Man,
okay,
that's
and
kind
then
of
lastly,
because you don't get to know enough about all of them, and at least in the
yeah,
mainstream.
like who's that? It's like every there used to be this great series from Dark Horse called Star Wars Tales, and I think it only lasted about 26, 27 issues, but it was a nice anthology series that covered they would do like that guy in the background of that one scene in A New Hope. It's like here's his story, and you're just kind of like, wow.
I love that.
Oh.
The guy
And
with
it's
the
also
cantina over
the series.
there.
It's also the series that had the one great issue, I believe, issue 10, where it was Darth Vader versus Darth Maul, and it was so good. If you could, they're hard to find. They low print runs at all those, especially that issue because of the Darth Maul versus. But if you can, check it out. I believe it's issue 10. It's an amazing story. But all right, lastly for this week, we got let's go back in the Wayback Machine. One of my favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoons, the Herculoids, is
Ooh.
back by Dynamite Entertainment. So you're gonna want to check this out because it's Dynamite Entertainment. It has about 1,500 different variant covers. This is my favorite, the Lenser cover. And but if you're a fan of the Herculoids, I can tell
Scott
you
had
the art.
so many covers.
I tell you the art on the inside does it real justice. But this was one of my favorite shows. Actually, it was a little before my time. I saw it in more syndication, but Herculoids new series, check it out.
You know what, dude?
Like
Scott actually could have said so many covers. There's so many different ways.
so many covers. But that'll do it for the books I've got on mine. But as always, be sure to check out your local brick and mortar for whatever more books came out this week. I know there's a new Moon Knight, there's a new X-Men, a lot of new things. I just don't read Moon Knight or X-Men. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a Spidey guy and a monster guy. But it's always good to just swing by your local shop, show your support. You got your online dealers. If you don't have, I know some people that like my local comic shop is 100 miles that way, and you're like, okay, that could be a problem. But always check it out. Check online. Check Tales from the Geek. Well, we post lots of stuff about comics. But with that being said, go to your comic shop. Check it out. You might find something you like. All right, shameless self-promotion. All right, April 6th in Nashua, New Hampshire, I will be at KidsCon. I will have a brand new book that I will show off as soon as I get them back from the printer that I will be selling for the first
Fancy.
time at this show. I'll also bring the monster orphanage so people can adopt a monster. And I am currently running commissions. If you check out my Facebook page, The Art of Chris Gugliotti, where I will monsterize your pet. So check that out. Other than that, that is all for my shameless self-promotion this week.
I love it. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends to be your friends. We can be one big happy family. And yeah, we'll see you guys live at 6:25.
Should I go for the trifecta before
Yeah,
you turn us
try
off?
to end
All
it.
right.
Let's
Heart.
go. Heart.
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Confetti.
Confetti. Trifecta.
Our
All right,
powers
guys.
combined.
Have a great week.